Hi everyone. In today's podcast, we're going to talk about sustaining abundance, being happy, being positive. So, how do we stay positive? How do we stay happy? How do we stay focused? How do we stay hungry among all the chaos around us? It's quite tricky, right? Um, you see, people are wired to look at the negativity around them. People are wired to complain. People are wired in such a way that they're looking at the things that are not working in their lives. That's why they end up being miserable. That's why they end up being unhappy most of the time. You see, it's very easy to blame your surroundings rather than knowing that you can do something to change things. So there are always two things we can do. We always merge with the crowd and complain and gossip and talk about things that are not working, and it makes us feel okay. Everyone's complaining, I'm complaining too. But that won't change your life. Everything will stay as it is. Crap. So what can we actually do to be positive among the chaos and to actually take control of our lives? So the first thing we need to know is complaining has no value, right? So the moment you complain, you're actually giving your power to your surroundings, to other people, and you're losing the game. So what we should start doing is we should actually stop complaining, all right? That's the first thing we do. And we should try to shift the mindset. So instead of looking at the things that are not working out, we start looking at the things that are working out. So we start finding the good. We try to look for the good in everything around us. Even in hard times, when things are not working out at all, you try to look at the things that are actually working out. Let's say you're having a really bad time at work. On the other hand, you still have a nice and stable family life. You have good friends. Let's say your family life, is not working out. There are still other things that are working out. Maybe you're in good health. You're fit. So everything you think is a problem for you. In fact, in terms of relativity, it might not be that of a problem. Let me explain that. So let's say you fall sick. So if you've fallen sick, you tend to think that, okay, that's not a good day today, I'm sick. But try to compare falling sick with a fever to someone who broke a leg. All right? So can you see the difference? Someone with a broken leg is in fact in more pain than the person who has fever. Now, compare the person who has broken a leg to someone who actually had an accident and lost a leg. So you'll see that as the gravity of the problem increases, and what happens is the problem becomes minimalistic in nature. If you compare your problem to another problem which is greater in magnitude, your problem becomes small. And in this way, we can keep doing that exercise and we're going to realize that our problem may not be as big as a problem. So it's all about relativity. So whatever your problem you have right now is always relative to someone else's problem. So what you can do is, you can focus on your problem. It's going to make your life hell. Or you try to start looking at the things that are working out in your life. That's the first thing. And the other thing which we can do is we take full responsibility. So like at the start of the podcast, we talk about not blaming, not playing the blame game, not complaining. So we actually take full responsibility of our lives. We take full ownership of whatever we're doing. So we stop complaining and blaming the government, blaming your boss, blaming your wife, blaming your husband, blaming your children. you stop blaming your surroundings. You take full responsibility and you take action. You try to make things happen, all right? So you take action and you try to get things happening. You take ownership of your success or failure. It's you taking action. If things work out, it's your success. If things don't work out, it's your failure. As simple as that. And don't be afraid of actually losing. When you're taking a risk, you're actually doing things, and you fail, you're actually gaining experience. So that's very important. And whatever you're doing right now, and if I look at you right now, you're actually being shaped by your past experiences, good and bad, and I'm sure you're an amazing person. So actions lead to results, whether positive or negative. If it's positive, you feel good, you carry on. If it didn't work out as planned, it's good experience. So there's no action which is a bad action. If it doesn't produce the results you wanted, it's actually a learning experience, and it's very good. So if we just do a quick recap. The first thing we talked about was about finding the good in things. The second thing was about not blaming. And the third one, which is very important, is in fact listening to clues. All right? Every action we've taken, all right, led to a certain result. Now, we need to be very aware. And if there's an outcome in front of us right now, we took action and then there's an outcome. If the outcome is positive, we need to check what are the things we did so that the outcome was good. So we need to be really aware of all our actions. And if we actually took an action and the result was not good, so what were the things we did so that the results were not good? So we actually need to be so aware of everything we're doing so that we know what works and what doesn't work. And we actually need to look for clues in everything in our life. We can't just be living a life where it's random and we're not analyzing what we're doing and we're just living. That's nonsense. So what we need to do is we need to be very aware of what we're doing. And what will happen is if you really become very aware, and there are so many ways of becoming aware, like breathing deeply, meditating, exercising, all right? If we are really aware about what we're doing, we're going to know what are the things that work, and whatever are the things that are working out, we're going to do more of them. All right? How do we know things are working out? You do something, the result is good, you feel very good, and people tell you, you did that was awesome. So when we get such feedback, we just don't take it on, we feel good, and then we forget about it. We actually look at the patterns and we do more of it. So the secret to life is actually very easy. Whatever you're doing and it's leading to results, you do more of it. And if you actually did things and they didn't lead to certain results, you actually don't do. So it's as easy as that. So you can look for clues in your life in different areas. You could be looking at fitness. What are the things that you did that kept you fit? You do more of it. In terms of intimacy, what were the things that you did which actually brought you closer to your wife or to your husband, to your parents? You do more of that. Do you do more of that? Maybe you went on a vacation. Maybe you gave flowers to your wife. Maybe you're actually taking out 10 to 15 minutes to talk to your husband or your wife now, and that's really working out. So do that. Maybe you're doing something at work and actually you see it's very valuable. You're feeling happy. You're feeling successful. Just do more of that. So just be aware. What are the things that you're doing that are leading to success, and what are the things that you're doing that are not leading to success? And it's damn easy. You just keep doing what works. You do it more. And I'll share that secret to you. The more you do the things that make you feel good, you don't get tired actually. You just want to do more and more of it, and you feel more energy. And I always tell that to all my students. You never get tired of work, actually. You get tired of doing boring work. So if you're actually doing the things that you love and they're bringing the results to you, just do more of it. You're never going to get tired. And actually, you're going to feel fulfilled every day. So if we do those things with, I've just told you, on a daily basis, you're never going to spend one boring day. It's just about keeping yourself busy with the good things. All right, it's damn easy to look at the things that are not working out, but if you actually focus on the things that are working out, and you devote yourself to these things we've just discussed the whole day, you're not going to find time to actually complain about anything, because you're going to be so damn busy that you're always on the move, always doing those things, and you're always going to be happy the whole time. You know, people don't realize that right now, to be born, the odds of being born a human being is 1 out of 400 trillion. So you could have been a rock or a tree or a cloud, and the fact of being born is something so unique, and people are complaining when they've got a life and they can explore, they can discover themselves, they can do so many things, they can build stuff. And life is actually very, very simple, very easy. We're always trying to get things, achieve things, but when you cut it down, when you break it into pieces, the essence of everything is, the one thing that makes you happy, in fact, is living each moment intensely. The way I see what happiness is living each moment intensely, and it's all about creating quality experiences. Because think about it, when you're going to die, you're not going to bring your bank account with you, bring your car with you, your house, whatever titles you've collected at work. You're not going to bring that to your grave. But what you're going to remember before dying is, you're going to remember the quality of the experiences you had and the contribution you made in the lives of people. So these are the two key things you're going to remember. So I'm going to leave you with that. Lots of love. Girish. Bye-bye.